ina muku sallama ta fuskan musulunci ya ku bayin Allah. Ubangijinmu Allah madaukakin sarki ya daukaka mu da wanga addini, kuma addinin musulunci babu shakka iliminsa tana da yawa, fannin tana da girma. Shi yasa Ubangijinmu Allah madaukakin sarki ya nuna mana cikin Alkur'ani cewa a ringa tunasar da mutane, kamar da Allah ya ce cikin Kur'ani, fadhakir in nafa'ati dhikra, annabi ka tunasar da mutane saboda tunasarwan zai yi amfani. Wa zai ma amfani? Sayadhakkaru man yakhsha, mai tsoro Allah zai ji yayi aiki da shi. Jama'a bai yiwuwan musulmi ya rayu shaida tunasarwa. Akan haka saboda muhimmancin tunasarwan da Allah ya ce ma annabi fadhakkir, ka tunasar da su, saboda wannan ya zama na kamar yau muka kawo muku sabon shirye-shirye akan Bayyana TV, wanda ni ne malamin ku Malam Abdulrazak zan gabatar da wanga wa'azi ku dan tare da ni kan tunasarwa. Jama'a ai wa ma summiyal insanu insan illa li nasihi, ai ba sa ma mutum suna mutum ba sai dai saboda mai mantuwa ne.
Fadhakkir, tunasarwa, this and every Tuesday at 9 p.m. only on Bayyana TV.
Rayuwa mai lafiya yana haɓaka iko, haɓaka tunanin jiki da jin daɗin rayuwa, wanda ke kayyade tattalin arziki, zamantakewa da muhalli. Ku kasance tare da ni, Nana Amina Muhammad, a kan Bayyana TV a yayin da zan dinga kawo muku masana kiwon lafiya, saboda mu tattauna battutukan da sun ka shafi kiwon lafiya don mu inganta tunanin jikinmu da zamantakewanmu.
Rayuwa mai lafiya, this and every Tuesday at 8:15 p.m. only on Bayyana TV.
Siyasa da yi wa lokaci don wa Saddam Sanders, of course, don wa Ismail Abdullahi. This is your first time. Da mu je mu sa mu cikin wani yarjejeniya da kasar Ghana, ba za mu samu wani kuɗi da za mu yi amfani da shi na wato tafiyar da lamarin kasa ba. There is also Galamsey, firan Galamsey da za mu yaki da ake yi na Galamsey. Franklin Kuju ya sa bakin shi inda yake kira da shugaban kasa John Dramani Mahama ya deal with NDC members da aka ce suna yin galamsey. There are a lot of them allegations da ke nan a cikin iska cewa kamar galamsey nan mutanen NDC tun da suka zo power, MMDCAs, party executives, da ake wato fingansu cewa kamar suna aikata galamsey. Akwai kuma fira da shi dan wa Ishaq Ibrahim kuma yake cewa kamar NDC sun dibiya ma Akufo-Addo ƙarya ne, suka yi kamar Akufo-Addo shine problem da muke da shi na galamsey. But Akufo-Addo ya fita mulki, but the situation is even worse. Magana da shi kuma da yake nan kuna rayi da shi, ba ku rayi da shi 0553-683-010 shi da ku iya turo na ku ra'ayi a kai. Haka din kun yi tura na ku ra'ayi a kan dandalin mu na Facebook da kuma wato YouTube inda muke wato wallafa shi wannan shiri kai tsaye. Of course da firan Ufuriyata kuma na nan extradition shi da har wayo ake nan ana jayayya. Fira da shi Attorney General ya fito ya zo ya yi dangane da wato ƙwararrun lauyoyi da shi Ufuriyata zai yi amfani da su a kasan Amurka. Tukunna ma an gane ta yi nasara kan wannan wato tsayi da ta tura na neman ta jawo shi Ufuriyata ta kawo shi. Manasi Azuri kuma ya yi magana a kan shi wannan case na Ufuriyata inda yake cewa kaman we gwamnati su use diplomacy, public pressure ya su dauki su je su kawo shi Ufuriyata din su kawo. Akwai fira na unemployment and so on and so forth. The NPP flag bearership race is also heating up. Of course, mun san muna da dan wata daya da dan kwanaki tara, like 10 days, 1 month, 10 days. So muna da like 41 days to the D-Day where delegates na the New Patriotic Party za su je su kada kuriya su fi da wanda zai riga tutan jam'iyyar siyasan zabe da za a yi na 2028. Na zagaya idan na dawo ya so sake introduce su ya so mu so matattauna.
Rise up my country people, rise up my country youth. We dey deserve the best, no evil, or we go match for boot for boot. Rise up my country people, rise up my country youth. We dey deserve the best, no evil, or we go match for boot for boot. Now everything may fall apart, politicians they lie without be facts. Them go they fill them my bellies, them family they live in the world to suffer that. Promises for promises, after your vote them go leave your premises. I just received the remedies, all these years come alive became memories. More roads and hospitals, them go they fly to Europe for health issues. Them go they use one hard and taxes to shoot them ideas, them barbecues. Mama Africa, eh, Mama Africa, eh, Africa, eh, Mama Africa, eh, Yaro, yara, wosomo, somo, yara, Yaro, yara, wosomo, jini, pabio, yara, Yaro, yara, wosomo, yara, Yaro, yara, Mama Africa, they need me. Mama Africa, eh, Africa, eh, Africa, eh, Mama Africa, eh, Yaro, yara, wosomo, somo, yara, Yaro, yara, wosomo, jini, pabio, yara, Yaro, yara, wosomo, yara, Yaro, yara, Mama Africa, they need me, yara. Hey.
All right, masu kallo sannu da dawowa a daidai wanga lokaci na introduce guest na Danwa Faruk. Alhaji Faruk. Sanda zuwa. He doesn't need any introduction because she good she ne kenan kullum. The only Saddam in a Kwaikwe Central, sorry. Of course, he's now looking to become
the next organizer for the New Patriotic Party in that particular constituency. Tukunandonwa Ishmael Abdullahi, she NDC communication team member, a former aspirant for assembly member, aspirant for Video Lane electoral area in Ayawaso East constituency. Sanuko dozua. Sanuko di malafuri. This is your first time on this platform. Your party, your electoral area.
Naturally, alhamdulillah.
No.
So far, party day, mona hiking, mona go to now. So we do by initiatives in the having a flagship programs in the His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Actually, in Kaduba chicken Ayawaso East. Kagan, so they were the majority of our youth now. So some benefit chicken were non-program now. Why don't you come on so national apprenticeship program anga? Nasaman in just Saturday nga. Even though why don't you some no opportunity aya some role in suka one national apprenticeship program na. The organizer constituency organizer itani Ajama Maruki. Ita kumata initiate one program tabara akazo akana goda mayara non skills. So use at least come on 1 month or 2 months or so. So just Saturday nga to get graduation. Sakagang one nanduka ina chicken
skills one is
skills training. Oh, ana goda musu akoyam pastries. Yang yanda goda modern so lucky soap, the so king soap nga ababe daban so deku nga duka goda musu. Sakagang so day one day youth kaduba labor force mo nanda kanshi ina kan shanya having government sectors.
Nah.
It's a aka one skills training ina reggae one bed in government. So far the constituency.
Well, these are entrepreneurial. I mean, they help people to learn skills, set up their own businesses, and then earn a livelihood. So, Honorable Saddam.
Man of Ari. I won't go to Malda. I've come the Dutch Waiki. Yadai. Sanga to Kobalo, Shady Haka. So I won't manage the way situation is going with this. Don't want to way flashy programs. These programs have been there not today. We did more than thousands of this from each and every constituency or the whole country, I should say. So these programs has been there, and we know how NDCs will polish good things to turn it bad for them to get power. So whatever they are doing is in the name of the good name of the country for the youth to at least get something doing, and that's a nice thing. So. Muna duban da zuwa gaba amci ya ce dufi asem muna duban an da yau komin mu Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia they fara Greater Accra tour. So from here I'm moving right away to Adan wouldn't they fara tour now. That's what we are thinking about. A good government that will say things are well and things are well, but not somebody rhetorical leadership. Anti komin da chairman kana gun system yayi very quiet and silent. Nothing is moving. Don't buy a system and everything tantamount to money. Anything that you want to do today, but the Kudiba, Bakayakadachi. It's a system.
We can Kaji town.
Oh, Naya Kulu, could around
the which town you choke human trafficking. Catch about Kudi.
Oh, human trafficking. And I was on a window shopping. And I was on a Duba and a Jean, Bakmaja enjoy. You can go there to do window shopping.
So you are saying that Mutanda Skizwa or Basun Jesus say.
Oh no. We go out there to do window shopping. At least back at the world Kashikankai.
Why they Jay na bin chicken wanga as soon as she Mawia Chen highly Sabuda Jay can look out.
Why not?
Bayaji say one make Bukata.
Someone Southern Daki Kaitun and Africa do at least ease pressure.
Kashi transport kilo kudika haul muta kashi kaje Accra Central kaje kana yawo cikin mutane.
Oh, ko da dinda ke
ba da ka je ka siya wannan.
To wala baraka je ka si. Yeah, we mun see mun government upon government ana duba wurin 12 o'clock 1 o'clock gari ya choke. around 10, 8 o'clock, 10 alive. Na Dubai Accra. Accra, the road is empty. The road was very, very empty.
No, if I talk about weekend, I'm talking about Friday, Saturday, not Sunday.
Yesterday was Sunday.
Sunday, obviously, Mutani Basufta Sundays.
Oh, but
Ghana Sunday. I mean,
Mungan
usually on Sundays, Mutani Basufta.
Time Kufado, Mungan one time in the dark Mawia. In the dark attack my Mawia, even Sunday Duka.
So, no look at Chino, Shiba Kudichikin
system. There was money.
She's a Mutan of Swift as you say. I'm one deba Kudichikin.
Oh, but they were not there. Where are the people? Yesterday night I was doing live, not Dubai Accra live. There was nobody in town.
Okay.
I just streets in Duka are very empty. So I when I do one day a jara doing one at times when I'm is too early, but it's not early like we are assuming.
All right, lithium agreement, Munsang Amphity Parliament, but then Ankuma submits another agreement. I don't know whether you've read the details of that particular agreement, whether there is an improvement in terms of percentage, 5% in the Mutani Ghana Suka, what to raise concerns, whether now with this revised agreement, maybe percentage now, some and some other Ishmael.
Na for question che muna gode ma viewers mu duka da suka tune suke duban program na muke yin da safin ga. Muna musu gaisuwa. Game da shanin firan lithium dealing ga. Wannan Barari DV Ghana Limited. Na samani they are Australian company.
Naam.
Suka zo cikin Ghana. Shi wannan Barari DV Ghana Limited. The initial agreement in the previous government suka yi. Wannan agreement na ya faru on the 20th October 2023. At that time, the global price of lithium per ton, shini $2,250. Lokacin nan kenan. Amma she mu duba mutum kowane company da zai shigo cikin wani da zai zo invest cikin garinka. Ina make sure da zai zo invest at the end of the day ya zo ne shi mai zo recoup interest in shi back.
Saboda riba.
Esa inda ya zo sa kudin shi cikin ya zo invest cikin wani aiki. Shi at the end of the day bai samu riba. Ina gan kaman shi zai yanzu ana shi ke ba shi kenan. Ya nemi yanda zai yi fita ya bari wannan aikin nan. Shi mu duba at the time da kuma the current minister Emmanuel Dua da zai kai wannan LI na ya kai wannan bill na cikin Parliament House. Eje ele wannan ya zo ne yace kamar okay ina neman an duba global price na ya fall from wannan $2,250 now to $675 per ton. Esa su company na
ya fall
from wannan price na ai lokacin na ina lokacin 2023 na price na approximately to wannan $2,250 per ton. Esa price na zo na fall. Ya fall na zo are zo from 675. Esa in the price na zo up to 675. Na samani ba wani rational company da zai ce kamar shi zai sa kudin shi zai sa kan shi cikin wannan investment. So what they did was sun zo suka approach ministry na shi suka zo suna kamar gashi nan suna neman a duba musu yanda za a duba musu wannan royalty da za a karbe su. To ina samani based on calculations the ministers aka yi shagan kamar okay if that is the case yanda price ne fall za mu rage muku wangan na up to 5%. Da aka rage an so da shi Parliament House. Amma shi ka duba mun gan kamar yanzu ka gan komai na zaka yi the most important thing yana da kyau kai me kana yin abun nan don public ne. Esa inde anytime da zaka zo zaka initiate wani abu zaka yi wani abu ka gan public opinion ya tashi suna criticize wannan abu suna ce abun nan ba mu so as a listening government ya fi kima kai me ka ji da maganar da suke fadiwa quickly da muka lay abun nan da quickly da muka ji public opinion suna raise concern the best thing da muka yi ne shi muka je muka withdraw wannan bail muka je muka withdraw abun nan cikin Parliament House da muka withdraw muka yi kamar za mu call for stakeholders engagement a zo mu mu deliberate mu san da za a yi komai wurin na Imani Africa na ga sun zo sun submit 23 documents to the presidency presidency I invite you so those who explain council. So those who explain and have nice discussions.
No.
True and non based on consultations in the Akai. At the end of the day, anzo andachi come on. Zazo 1% in nan. Zam akananza am far from 5% in nan. 5% in nan. Ama percentage in yazo increase. Yanzu base we end kan 10% in the AK previous. Yazo end kan up to 12%. Ama banana ya determine 1% the increment of the percentage in nan due to the market price change. Don't in the price nana see some yanzu come on price na my increase as almost come on 900 and something. It's an price na increase. In an increase na gradually na percentage na kuma zai time zai ta increase. It's a kagan kama indirectly na in the price needs to go code amazo up to $2,000. Na ima dole percentage mana azo 12%. In this 12% minimum mun gain more as compared to 110% in the month muka aje muka ishi fix dazu. It's a kagan shi minister ba kaman ya tashi yana neman yanda za a yi a save wannan yanzu mu tambaye kanmu da suka san kaman the then government sun kawo muna different LI cikin parliament house suka zo su pass muna kaman wani abu kaman change kaman e-levy Ghanaian sun agite suka ce kan ba su sun amma da me faru in ka raise issue ka ce kaman muna neman anya an ce ma me e-levy ne in ka tashi ka ce muna neman a gyara muna health sectors mu sun ce ma e-levy ko mina zaka fadi shi e-levy zama kaman akoban cikin system nan ko mina ka fadi akoban
okay akoban
in baka lafiya ma an ce ma ka use an ce ma e-levy kana neman a gyara ma school an ce ma me e-levy ko mina yake neman ka an ce ma e-levy an ce ma mun pass e-levy an yi wannan da aka pass e-levy me faru thank God da muka samu His Excellency John Dramani Mahama da yazo yanda he promised and he delivered kashi nan ya mi ya cire muna e-levy da makamancin shi yasa ka gan His Excellency John Dramani Mahama dai ya make sure kaman komai na zamu listen to mutane yasa ka gan so far dai we are on track ina gan kaman insha Allah inda aka nan zamu je lithium deal na at the end of the day ya kawo na good thing ya kawo good result for Ghanaians kuma royalty mu ya increase mana san continuously the price na kuma zai fix maybe akwai wannan su negotiation da kuma zuwa zama kuma ayi in the price na zo increase na fix at one particular place dole zamu reverse mu da su mu kuma back mu san da zamu yi a samu the actual percentage na zai saboda Ghana a benefit more don ba mu son in those days muna yin wani komai da muke yi ina samani komai da ake yin da it was an da zai wani abin ga royalties mu komai da muna yin up to 5%. She thank God the His Excellency Akufo-Addo the former president da yake zo aka zo aka increase shi up to 10%. Esa mun zo da muka zo mun gan kaman price nan saboda the price change nan abin ne fall zo up to 5%. Amma because of public opinion ya zo ya tashi mutane na complain mun kira opinion leaders aka zo don muna believe kaman ilimi ba cikin hankalin NDC kawai ke ba ko wanda da government ya appoint ka ba su kawai ke da ilimi ba muna da wadansu civil societies da wadansu mutane daban da za su zo stakeholders za su zo su masu taimaka ma government da bar government ya ci gaba da aiki yasa aka invite su aka zo aka zama aka dace based on calculation da suka yi suka dace kan wannan from 5% to 12% increment yasa filan da ke cikin kenan.
All right, Honorable Saddam Shigochi.
Well, very which guide the MP na Honorable ya Patrick Boama guide the Sarakayin Okankwi Central guide the Kumi Mukaka Mukumi National Chief Imam Alhaji Dr. Usman Nuhu Sharubutu guide the man young Goduka. With regards to this very lithium deal, and the Muka Fara ma Abu Yafara, I could discover one lithium in the central region. Abu Yafara Aikishi ba Utang Wasaka Bugaba. Ambuga Uta kai father. Don't chiefs now were trying to stop the minister from getting that very deal done. It's a yes, it's a Muduka Munji Kandafira Yezuma Akatada Kuratkin Lakaba is the money. And government finally have to at least royalties in the land and it doesn't belong to the chiefs. The lands belong to you, we know, and we give them that respect. So no matter what, we have to judge or discuss and know how to go. And with this very percentage that we agree on this very 10%. By then this is where in opposition that very little thing that we discovered, the percentage to be like 50% or 40%. They were behind pushing us to the wall. We should do the worst thing we can do just to get some percentage, and they knew that this very wanganda ke pushing ba bin de yiba ama don propaganda samu hanya ce su ne mutanen kirki isa ana push lithium nan percentage da bai kamata bana fa some 50%, 40% ko na 10% nga da muka fight te muka mun san royalties mun da muke da cikin garin ga the highest percentage ne 5%. Mun san officially documented 5%. So if we've discovered a new wanganda da duba ai kada da idea ayi dabara samu kudin kirki cikin don wannan lithium is a little bit expensive. Shi ana fada a samu percentage da take gari ko dai su take kasa a ce NDC na ba bai dace ba a kamata karbi da yawa kuma gashi yau after negotiation ta 10% kuma kun zo ku ce 10% yayi yawa in ba munafinci ba. You see, hypocrisy in the politics now, at times it should get the limitations. Don't kind no kana buy, kata kari 50%, 40%. Your cars were in Dutch 10%. Kache one machine that get be and be ya may yoba. Ama your ways and means that you want to do is whether reggae account 5%. Why is the 5% going? One not 5% that reggae now one day sort of 9 DJ. Mala Verinda was what King Garinga. Governance is continuation. 1 year J, 1 year so. 1 year J, 1 year so. It's under gaskiya ta bangaren governance da ya taimake mu duka. But because of maybe some minor mistakes that we did during our last 1.5-2 years, we should be nailed to death. No. Ghanaians knew the good things that we did for the country. Good initiatives in that house so far. We did a lot. That they step on that one to build their to-call economy or whatever they are talking about. In the and the Muka body government if the fundamentals wasn't good. But now, this 1 year, where things have been, how things have been, there's no way. They will be stranded, they will be struggling. When we took over, 2016, see how we struggled before we get things done on board. They told us openly, but we did not tell.
Kache MPP could struggle 2017.
Are you going to say because of IMF? No, we struggled, definitely. Because by then...
the best... In terms of indicators, best economic indicators in Akufo-Addo were in 2017, 2018, 2019. These 3 years. Because of strategic management. We did not inherit anything good from the NDC. NPP was able to implement the free SHS in 2017 simply because you started working on it at that time, simply because macroeconomic situation was good.
If it was good, we did go to IMF. We took over from them in IMF. They were in IMF.
Just as you left.
That's what. But before then, we left money in coffers. We left money in coffers. What did they leave?
They also.
Even the last strength just came. The last strength of our IMF just came.
They also did.
The last strength of our IMF just came. So we left a luxurious fundamentals for them to come and build upon. So if you see, and this now, it's not their magic that they did. They've not done any magic. Because of the good governance of the Nadu.
So is it safe to say that both of you look at the Daku Kukarikan Tatalians King Kasaduka, it means Ghana is on an IMF program?
You see, let me tell you one thing. I've fought this very program severally. Don't we been on the IMF for almost 17, 18 times is prohibited. I would say, simple because in Kaya Kanyanka could $10 billion. Kasatkin dollar. Could see the say, and you go in for $3 billion, it's madness. Serious. For the think about this, $10 billion, then you go in for $3 billion. It's madness.
How about Tukuma, the money you spent to stabilize the banking sector?
You said we spent.
Yeah.
Yes, we didn't enjoy the money we spent to stabilize. But then you see women.
It's not like they are giving. They are dashing it
out. Can I get more than that book of skin bank? Is that what you want? As a citizen?
No, are they dashing the monies out? Well, we've seen the results. The CD has stabilized. They are reporting that it is 11.5.
This is something that John Mama stood very firm and said he will never do that. That one day they're pushing Kudi go Anyanka Kudi Garinga. Gashi Anyanka wani. Chicken 1 year.
We've seen leaders say things in
opposition. My problem, let me say mine, I will not say our. My problem is it's too early. Musa one time guys get scheme kana manage economy na kana gajia. That if you've gotten a very flexible economy like this, why do you have to go and cushion the dollar or cedi? Because you want people to praise you. We are looking at it.
You talked about market price for lithium. I mean, does it make sense that okay, look at Chinku, so the global price na summer, so 10% was worthily insufficient in terms of what we want to get from the lithium agreement. You talked to me about the fact that lokacin da aka discover wanga abu sarakuna mashi ba su son ataba. So now they are also looking for some returns as far as the mining is concerned. And so looking at what the global price is now, I mean, can we agree that 5% is okay?
Madam Fari, with regards to what you are doing, why wouldn't we, then fine, we should reduce the 5% we've been taking from the formal royalties that we have already. The 5% that we've been collecting from the other minerals is because what are you saying?
No, I sue by lithium, buddy. So their argument is Suneba. In that set, in that asks for more. You also look at now machine and the Israelis because you don't have the capacity to do the extraction. She does with South Kudish extracts resources in your carry. You are looking at how much a person is going to invest and how much the person is going to get based on the global price. So one duba, even though Susunche 10% be yiba lokachi, but lokachi na she price na sama. But so price na ya soko kasa. So 5% in a naso mutambeka, 5% in a based on price in the sheki batuishi na. Is it can we agree that it's okay?
They want to get something. Do you think the personal percentage key? So the percentage.
Then they definitely
yes
royalties.
Yes. So on catch sooner name one about Sakmachi aregi.
No, I'm saying that sooner name one up. I in percentage in the girma abinda suki niman day na wish. Kuba kaba. Percentage be the girma. You give what you get. So my point is that percentage in the Suzuki buy or cookie the issue with it. Now, which is 5%. Based on analysis in the Zunga, come pricing. Can we agree, come on, it is okay, the 5% is okay, based on the current price?
Current prices are muduba. More time, things were high. So we bargain according to what we have by then. It's a moon bargain with someone 10%. What a push in Susuregi? That's the question you ask yourself. What a push in 5% in another sheet.
No, we're company.
What company?
Company initially agreed at 10% with the MPP. But now, after the Suka realized, come on, price ya drop on the world market. You know, that's what Suma is used to say. But I mean that was used to say initially soon agree on 10% based on a certain price. But so far extraction, but just got in the moon continue extraction. This is the current situation in the market. So Mubar agreement reflects the current situation in the market. So that even in future, when there is an increase in terms of how much they are going to get from the market, maybe we can sit down and renegotiate and look at how we are going to go about it so that Ghana will get what it deserves.
Well, very Gaga, if always you want people to praise you, these are the things you face. Kind of that praising card. These are the things you face because in dollar normally dollar not Safiya. But because we left dollar a year by now, that was 14.7% per dollar. So in your dollar na 13, 11, 12, 13, 11, 12. Doesn't mean so one magic in the fee, one magic bar. Then so far in dollar na can the eke rawanga ake nyanka kudi ake sa chicken and use couldn't gold board they say she back and nyanka kudi aka sa chicken ga. Definitely they also ask for bargaining because concept dollar I can carry 11. In year 11, and definitely, that very little will be bought with dollar. It's a dollar. Previously, they were buying it with 14, 15 per dollar. In year 11, definitely, they will push you guys to the wall. And even that one, now for the Mount Authority, come on, mutarina bias ke wanabu. Mutarina bias ke wanabu. Garinga musa and the garinga. But we are in opposition. Where lies our say? We don't have much to say because if in parliament, how many are we in parliament?
Mutarina bias ke.
Oh, mutarina bias ke push one agenda. Well, Bakam I'm telling you, Bakam Bazo, you are a citizen journalist. Go and investigate. Mutarina Abaya ke push one gab. Aragi oh, let's talk. 5% will go, give us 3%, take 2%. One lie. We are all politicians and we know what they are doing behind the wall. So we know what they are doing. Don't think they are fighting for the state. No. One number 5% force actually kind 3 will go somewhere, 2 will go somewhere.
Until that will go on now.
Sir, that's what I will tell you that. Nobody, no NDC person will tell you this.
We are not exposed.
Sirike for the man. Sir, wait. Can that's what I see?
We don't know.
Udaya, unsurashi ase. So muna opposition. Sui, can that's we. No matter what we do. It's also going to come to push parliament to approach those who are in parliament. That I say, yeah, the Baba Kara Komi. Just we and us chase, we can is 5%. Bad woman. Ghanaians are watching. The lies they threw on us last year and that's Muluki now. Ghanaians are still watching. The people, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama the Solomon they are still there. We were using Agasa and still they are there. So fine. Let's see what happens after 3-4 years.
Canada rebata.
I can know. Malafari. Kagan ina da kyau kuma na zamu fadi.
No.
Can we use it based on speculations? Ndake wana ka use it based on with fact.
No.
Dazu brother na ya fira game da shining o inda ka shigo cikin system. Ko ka je Accra ka gangari kaman ba kowa. Mu duka mun san kaman Accra Sundays ko na zuwa church ba shops da suka bude cikin Accra. Yo Monday muna ina agent shi kokari je live kuma je check Accra duba me ke gona cikin Accra. Kaga the then government soon have public forums daban-daban da suka fadi muna suka ce muna kaman wo is ina sama the then vice president ya ce muna if the fundamentals are weak the exchange rate will expose you. It is true then and true now. Muduba yanzu the exchange rate mu nawa ne government ngada muka zo kan power mun doko exchange rate at the rate of 14 cedis zuwa getting to 15 cedis. Now exchange rate na yanzu nawa ne yo today yonder nake magana ga exchange rate na 11.5. So garin nan ina tafiya ko ina kuma bayani ina zuwa gaba ko ina kuma bayani kuma karu manta at every point in time kagan kamar exchange rate ya zo kasa duka. Importers kana ina taimaka ma importers ko da ma za su je su import kayan su kudin da if su use su sake sannan su je su import kayan su yanzu wannan kudin na yayi me ya zo ya rage isa ka save su instead of maybe yanzu kaga me shi yo ya ja invest ya ja sake maybe $10,000 ya ja import kaya gobe kun na je import na shi a ce kaman wannan 11.5 na kudi na ya move ya zo 13 cedis yanzu zai kuma zai nemi kudi ko je kabilo ne zai kara kan wannan capital na before ya import kuma yeah that's the case we are not experiencing those things mun ga kaman kudin nan ina rage wani ke zuwa kasa kan manta before the exchange rate na ke zuwa kasa is Excellency John Dramani Mahama ya fadi muna kaman aka duba based on analysis na suka yi an ga kaman exchange rate ne ya fadi within the range of what to 12 cedis yanzu mu tambaye kanmu is it wurin nan ko ba wurin yake ba ina wannan range nan ne bayan wannan muka je market muka shigo cikin market
is not because it is artificially engineered
ba artificial engineering bane muka shigo cikin system
but the government has admitted pumping 8 billion cedis $8 billion into the system just to show up the city.
Yes.
Is that not an admission that you are artificially engineering all of these things simply because kunga kamang the perception about how you are handling the economy is created mostly based on the exchange rate?
At every point in time, the government can spend yende kamata, can sa kudi in the kamata. In a bury the ending result in them.
So you are just pumping money where you have
no, we are not just pumping money.
Is that
the government?
I mean, sustainable economics wise.
Government use its resources at the rightful places
just to show up a city. Wouldn't you allow it to rather come natural based on how well you are managing the economy?
Hagan Malaferi, game the shining pumping of the cities. In the then government, Mutambeka no was push kasachking. Yaza kon lokaci ma ya sunan shi the Bank of Ghana har sun zo suna make losses of 60 billion Ghana cedis in a year. Suka make one ba mu taba ganga Bank of Ghana ya make one losses ba amma wannan ya faru under their regime. Mutambeka mu as at now da muke fira Bank of Ghana sun declare one up shining losses. Karumanta so these same people were those people who says that come have to use gold mu. So just with the gold for oil. At the end of the day, what happened? Somebody, the government of Ghana, has gonna make losses of 40 point something million Ghana dollars. Now we're not looking for. Meaning, sooner invest couldn't get in the big amount, but they were just spending the money recklessly. But our current government are saying that we will invest at the rightful places. ba mu so mu spend muna so mu make sure kamar inda za mu sa kudi duka ya fi a ce mu make sure kamar wurin nan an samu result wurin nan.
Okay, so the results we are seeing is that even though you pumped this much to show up the city, ya stabilize dollars mutanen Ghana na cin amfani prices of goods and services ya zo kasa. Is that the case that prices of goods and services ya zo kasa?
Then inda aka say shinkafa having a freight wannan 25 gallons na aka say it was almost approximately 2000 cedis. Amma yanzu ka shigo market ma ka samu kuraba 5 million or 5.5 ka samu wannan.
So that's a positive.
Mu duba shinkafa prices of shinkafa ya fadi ya zo kasa. So there are so many things in the FME ezo kasa. Amma kaji ana ma kari ana ce ma kaman kamun san propaganda da ake ci.
But the situation on the ground for the end user like kai batun shinkafa kai batun oil. Ni dan je sai shinkafa kudin shi ya rice te ya kai akwai wani food vendors da shinkafa ya ce ma shi 15 cedis dai sa wani sun ce ma 10 cedi da su sa ka gane magana na ba mu gan wayanda suka ce 15 cedis saboda jiya abin na da sadan yanzu sun ce 15 cedis ba mu sayarwa haka nan yanzu mun sayar 10 cedi ko mun sayar 7 cedi farko 7 cedi ana ya sama shinkafa 8 cedi ana ya sama shinkafa. What is the government doing to make sure come on, even though we've been able to stabilize the city and the effects we are seeing them at the wholesale sector muna ga kama ana rage kudadin kaya kamar yadda kai batun mai da shinkafa kasan nan kuma da ake sayarwa ake ba da end user wanda shi dai feel abin because shi na shi ne ya sai abinci ya ci ya koshi shi yasa shi yana duban kudin shi ne amma wanda shi dai zai sayar ya je sai ya kawo ya zo ya dafa ya sayar shi an kara ya kara bai affecting shi ka gane magana wanda abin da ya affecting shi kasan nan me gwamnati ke yi ya tabbatar da cewa kamar wani nasuwa ya zo shi kuma ya taba shi because that's the question people are asking kaje waje mutane na cewa wai CD ya stabilize ana rage kudin kaya amma babu gani bai gani domin da kunun nan har yanzu 5 CD na yana ta shrink ne bai girma kuma muna gan ejura na kawo a zo a aje masara wai masaran ya bugu ma ba samu jiya na gan na bimbila rogo ba rogon wasa ba yake zube wai ba mai sai rogo da ba mai sai nan garin nan da ake amfani da shi ake yin rogo a yi da shi still garin nan yana da sada in ka je zaka sai sakwara yana da sada ka gane magana na ko ababa da ake amfani da shi da gari lafewa kunkunte yana da sada shi yasa me gwamnati ke yi wannan ababa duka ya reflect domin bai reflect ba magana da ka zo kana zaune kana munan ga mutumin Ghana shi yana ga kamar waka kake yi na'am
kaga government cikin garin ga muna operate free market operation government bai zo impose price yace ya fix price kaman ya fix price ya ba kayan da ake sayarwa the only thing the government zai yi nashi ne ya rage ya sayan da za a yi a bari prices of goods and services sai me ya zo kasa amma it's up to masu sayarwan nan ya importers inda sun je sun import wannan kaya price nan na kasa dole za su sayar su ba mutane at the end of the day it is the consumers that will buy so the final consumers mu za mu je mu sai to mun da za mu je mu sai karshe kaga wanda za su sayar muna su yi komai zo sayar muna now su problem nan duka na wurin su the government bai impose musu prices amma the only thing the government zai yi ne shine me a make plea to them kamar mun bari mun rage kudin kaya isa muna neman kuma ku taimaka muna ku taimaka ma mutanen gari a bari gari
mutane ba su ji
an yi issues nan ne aka samu waɗansu su sun raise concern kamar sun invest kudin su cikin business
for 1 year
for almost getting to a year
1 year
kan mu ce ba year ba kan mu ce
I'm saying that those investments came before this government came to power domin tun da wanga gwamnati ya zo power we've seen a consistent tangent like kaman city nan always yana zuwa kasa in ya hau ma bai dadewa shi kuma je kasa so people are still giving us the excuse kaman sun sai kaya sun aji ba su sai sun kare ba je sun doki sabo ba
an dole ne sun je sun
sai kaga na raise this issue because
so sai magana ga gaskiya ne
wanda ke kasan nan ni na cin da kunu fa ko da ke an cin bacci amma na ci wanda ke kasan nan da shi dai je sai da kunun da dai je sai wai masara ya bugu masaran ya bugu har wanda suke sayar masaran wai sun rage masu market women na zuwa suna sai wanda aka rage amma ya je wuri mai sai da kunun tannan 5 cd ne yana shirin kide ne bai girma yanzu ma wai 7 cd mai shi nan ka zo ka ce mai kaman ana pump 8 billion ya bar cd yayi karfi saboda shi kudade ko kudin abinci kayan abinci ya zo kasa mai shi bai gani bai fi. That is the point we are making.
Kagan game da shi prices of goods.
Barbakin kai saukai so mu.
Prices of goods nan. Mun ka mun sani masu sada abinci nan day one su abro ne. An rage. Me shi ya san kamar an rage. Amma sun da su rage shi na musu karfi. Amma in dai aka kara quickly aka kara price of goods sun bar kowai san kamar an kara kudi. Kagan Ghanaians da kanshi muna da wannan attitude da kanshi. Wannan abu yana affect mu cikin society mu. Kamar ni an ga ngwana akwai inda nake zuwa nake sai kenke kuma kenke na 5 cd nake sai nace man na sai kenke guda bayan ciduka na yana kokari ma shirin ciduka sannan akwai wata sister kuma unguwar mu na take sayar da banku da miya da kayan abinci dai ita kuma bankun ta na zo sai to na sai bankun ta 5 cd to shi ma yafi ma girman wannan kenken na mato isa kagan wadansu sun accept the fact that kamar prices na me ya zo kasa yasa yafi mu rage amma wadansu kuma na cikin su kuma suna kamar mun na ba mu ragewa mu muna neman da zamu make profit
kadan ne
kaga ne aka na bin
kamin abin kamin
samu imani
ya kai kasa ya taba sun shi an wuce 2020
mu as government mun continue muna appeal to them muna appeal to them na kaman gradually su dai su ko clearly su rage kuma kan na imani ba in the next coming year dai mun san dole na mun san da zamu yi bar dole fadi kasa yanda kuma prices of goods and services zai zo kasa saboda mutanen al'umma Ghana su benefit.
All right.
Yes sir.
All right. Don wa mun gode kwarai. Ina sama mun move to some other stories but akwai messages nan banin karanta messages ne so mun move on because they have to do with this discussion da mukai Muhammad wai Allah ya kiyaye Kamalan Farida NDC should have known all of these before criticizing MPP's 10%. You go explain tire. Salamat, NDC is a scam and wants to rob Ghanaians with their Sakawa lithium deal. Tukunang Salamu Muhammad, tell the NDC guy to not mislead us. He is enjoying because his government is in power and all the monies have gone one side. Tell him there is no money in the system. We ngaya maka we ba kudi chicken system na. Wanga magana mutani di wana gawo. It's like kudi na only one side is feeling that there is money in the system. Ba kudi. In within the suke samu kanana na duka ya block. Sumbar samu kuni mutani ye zafi. We kaman ku kawai ne kullun kuna magana kaman ne ku kun koshi. Sauran mutani Ghana ana wahala. So that is those were the messages. Maka can send naka message 0553-683-010. So Franklin Kujo is adding his voice to this call. Measures there come at you okay na yakin hakuma da never bisa kaida ba inda yake cewa community ya kamaci ya fara from gida. Deal with NDC members involved in Galamsey. Saddam.
Hello, Fari. Before I love the way you handle issues on plan. I love that you are a seasonal journalist and you say it as it is. Not anywhere you enter in any studio, the only thing NDC will defend is oil and rice. In case you go now, mine the shinkafa, the shinkafa. Well, for yo, first one time they uche. In case of shinkafa kaji, yeah, 3 days. Try that and see. The next day, yes, Marua.
How has that got to do with?
No, minute of the rice they're giving us is fake rice. It's not good rice. I can take a nyanko on banza rice. I can talk already.
Well, now from source.
Let me tell you. Yes, I'm telling you. From source and experience. See, let me tell you.
You see, I don't want.
No, we are. It's no. In the muke na fira we na no ni. Fira economy muke ina. Shinkafa da suka ce ya bata those days muke bayaran school na let's go na sun yi zuwa
wannan story na ba gaskiya bane
It's a NDC na propaganda. They should propagate on issues, not just anything that they will get to them easily. Career su ya yewa. Gashi ya career mutane waje masu kuma career ke yin na. Don komi ya isada. Dukunu ya isada. Yana nanga last year by now, Idomok was 8 cities, 50 pesos. Today is 12 cities. And you are telling us things are stable. They are watching, they are listening.
But isn't it true? Come on. Shinkafa da mai da yake bai batun shi kudin su ya rage.
Malam Fari shi daga bari maka
ma ko ni this weekend na je na see mai da na sin na and now compare the previously and the price here.
Malam Fari every political party has
ya rise up to 1,200.
Oh, one career, one time.
No, it is very true.
It came to us
because I'm someone who buys. So it is very true. Ya rise up to 1,200. We're in this country, we saw it.
That propagate about everything. It will get to you that you cannot even lie again. Career and those last year because of power now. It's catching them gradually.
Shouldn't you rather be concerned about this? Come on, let us put the politics aside. Because tomorrow you are also looking to win an election and rule this country. Come on, government here force. However, we share issue, whether it is about pumping money into the system, whether it is the economy that is doing well and it is reflecting on the forest. That's not what we are talking about. Whatever it is. She asamu, CD, yai karfi, kamenda muki ganinga. The pumps, the movement CD nande appreciate duka. She mugayena reflect with it. When I say the pump, I mean fuel filling stations that muki fill fuel, petrol, diesel. But then markets in Mudiba muga one reflection. Because currently it is a fact that even yesterday, somewhere in Bimbila, Rogo de Kizubeuri, Weba Samu Mama Susi, Suka Ankuma Reggae price. These market women will go there and go and buy it. Suka says cow, so Suka sell Suka bar food vendors. Food vendors, Suba Suregiwa. Are you not worried as a politician? Come on, Kuma Gobe, your government could suffer from such a change. Come on, Kuna Kukari, I may reflect, but Limuta Ningana Su Yadeka Kuna Kukari.
And let me tell you, because it's a political party, the strategy they can govern this.
Nah.
We face that very thing. We face one problem. Are you telling us, come on, one time that you said the money, 1,000 Ghana, 800 Ghana, it was our doing? No, it wasn't our doing. If even the dollar was up, it will not get to that extent. Ndaka zoga say kan wasu we and wasu. Answer send Ghana 650. Say by then. It's a masu chiniki market na means of helping them for them to help us see the problem or getting closer to them for them to understand the system.
Because so Abuso kind, for instance. Now Sansuna and the dollar. Anytime that's to carry spare parts, couldn't spare parts, just chimney come on dollar yaji sama. But it's tunda dollar gezo yazo ya came at 10. Niva ntaba jinsu check come on sabu the dollar ya 10. She said mamuregi couldn't crankshaft.
For
shock absorber.
That's my field. I can tell you on authority. I'm telling you. I'm so kind. That's my field. I can tell you. There are engines that previously it cost a little bit expensive. Because they in there also actually so they are enjoying the 10 CD, 15 CD, 11 CD dollar. Okay, there is that Aboso kind and this home use importers they enjoy it's with Aboso kind I can tell you on authority come on wouldn't they a little bit at ease but come on Daba so they are making that's why their chairman is everywhere. It's an NDC chairman is an NDC. Everyone said defending the government because his place is doing good and he should try and push it more so can they come out. These
papers reflect good mood.
That's the problem we have, that the less privileged person is not enjoying what is going on.
So it means the government is doing well.
The less it's because it's not enjoying. The less is not enjoying.
I'm saying that they are doing just that. So the system muki the shit. So the government also suffered.
Are you telling me the rich should be rich? That's what we are going through now.
To one day they say in bulk.
She dey someone funny. But they can
so that's the point. You can do yourself to politicize this. Why not
You can
have I mean a genuine conversation?
Malam Fari
shall find out. Yadam we as Ghana, even though we have a free market.
Malam Fari
the market woman now so I may say I've been chinta the right the DB have been chinta 20 cities, 15 cities. But then it should reflect the real situation on the ground.
Malam Fari Mankatara su. Daga shiga da Mankatai flat. Ka zo waje da kuka ga kamar Mankatai flat. Amma ka shiga ce kace sun Mankara da lafiya ga tana kwanciya ta tai komi. Ngare why an ga wanda zai ci breakfast. Ngare why an ga wanda zai ci breakfast. Where the economy is doing good, because nan Ghana defend. Where everything is down, commodities are down, komi raha. And we are enjoying, we are experiencing the thing in town.
Yanzu aka kai kayan da kama buso kan kaje kun rarrage kudin kaya.
Shi ne ke fadi ma kama, are we making the rich richer? Or what are we doing? Magana firan gida ne. Are we making the one so the kudi no some kudi? So the less privileged ones who are buying the things one now, so jijiki.
What do you think Yakama Chai?
No, I can't decide. I can't suggest for them. They should do it on their own. Why suggest go? Yes. I want soon propagate the season on him. Why? They didn't know. They never knew they would come and meet this character. That's soon sunny. Soon as go to the character nga. That's soon to make him defend one now. Am I education? I don't know. So it's like they should maintain
0553683010.
However, with regards to this Minister of Lands,
now
Galamsey fight. I'm telling you, about 100 years. What's no, I first training almost 1,007 plus. Anchors blue water guards. And so I 636. And we were 9 months money. 9 months money. And Jada Su. And there is band security, police, military, So the whole problem is, Madam Fari, I've said it several times on this set, come on. If the government did not include the chiefs, there is no way they can mitigate. I will not say they can fight because they cannot fight Galamsey. They can mitigate Galamsey.
But by including chiefs in that they are always
no. They
always
very Sugankan government they can govern now. They should have a say. They should have a percentage. They should have a share because kan kasanshi kazoda ka cire gold na. In gold na ne naka. Nera ka bi ka cire gold na kan kasanshi da ka bi ka cire gold na. Is that how is percentage ke so? Akwai saraka ana cire isa ne yan western region tam na muka discover oil na. Where garis we dey kill. Amma na cire oil cikin garin su. What are their benefits? At least ba wanda ka ba mutum guda biyu uku ba bari garin yayi kyau. Royalties atam sina wanda su kama wasu kedeshi.
Suna ci ne.
Yes. So kusa suna ci at least some percentage of that oil money should come to the township. Aka kuma ga hanyoyin mu, ga lights, ga haka,
that's one
ga
thing
security.
We've not been able to do very
ga
well.
security.
Look at Johannesburg is what it is because soon invest in the even after the one you watch. But make sure come in the kudi na give to one and gyara wurin in ka ce nan gold city garin da kan shi yana da kyau.
I'm telling you,
we are not seeing the
this
same
is the Western we are facing.
And
Thank you. We have the where they mine the gold, and that's the most wretched areas. You go there and you don't see anything that shows that Nangana actually good.
Obuasi is a hit.
In the Mukaje Garinga, I saw something little that I admire a little bit. In the Mukaje election, Akwetianga. It's like there are roads from Gari Akwetianga to Wenchi.
Diamond City.
To Wenchi. The road. Oh, is it so?
We have a funny way of naming our these towns. That way, Diamond City, City.
Manyamu should be up and doing. Governance is no matter what NDC they cannot sit on this throne forever. One day, Ghanaians will be tired of them and they will go. Very soon, maybe 2028 they can go. Anything can happen. So if you are govern and listen and leave a legacy. But you want to watch Wanganga, Zamani Usuma Siko Brintin, whether I express road, unless I swear to you. Maybe that will be a huge. Maybe that will be their legacy.
He'll forever remain.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe because John Dramani Mahama as our government, from vice to president today, don't have a legacy.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Yes.
Name one.
Dodua Hospital.
Oh, Dodua Hospital.
That's a legacy.
I mean, the least thing that a government can do is this.
But it's still a legacy.
Oh, it's not. Why did you mention Dumso?
Dumso.
It's a legacy as well.
Oh, Dumso, the Aishi situation.
Very, like you say,
he is in power today.
Like you started initially.
In power today, the lights are stable, and it is because of a legacy tax, which is the D levy. So we can also say that that's a legacy.
But during our tenure, the life was stable.
It was, maybe kuna dokon kudi na wanuri, but shia kawo a lasting solution where we will not yen say sika bi da ono ma a free deal levy.
What we say?
If we are to be fair to John Dramani Mahama, ever since the introduction of the deal levy, I've never heard anything like Tumso.
Oh,
if there
recently about a week and 2-3 weeks ago,
if there is Tumso, then it is a technical situation.
What is Tumso? What's the meaning of
Tumso?
When we 7 years giving Ghanaians lights, and we were doing, how do you call it, maintenance. What did they told us? Tumso is back. And who brought the word Tumso?
You see, I'm trying not for us to be.
No, we have to. We will. We have to.
That's a political.
If tomorrow, no, Malafari. No, we are doing it, and we have to. No, we have to. We have to. Tumso is a brand of John Dramani Mahama.
Yeah.
So whenever the light is off, hey, Tumso that's Ababio. Even this now recently, about 2-3 weeks ago, if you go to 7 years light without Tumso.
Are you sure?
I'm telling you, go back and check.
Are you sure?
Go back and check. Go back and check.
At what point did Ghanaians call for load shedding because of the intermittent power?
When we were doing the maintenance. When we were doing the maintenance.
When
the Minister of Energy
that was not in 7 years. That was not in 7 years.
7 years. Go back and go to your archives and see. Go to your archives and check. Now 7 years, almost to 8 years to our elections.
I remember
1 year to our elections is when.
2019, we also.
Oh no, 2019. There was nothing like this in 2019. By then, light was shining everywhere. Everywhere. So shining. So you see, Malafari, you see, with regards to this Galamsey thing, Galamsey fight, Malafari, now Magana got last time not Jikon Babana one Magana. Kamamba involved chiefs, chicken fight of Galamsey, Bamunkachi.
Yeah.
Though the politicians has taken over. Anywhere you go, Galamsey, hey, NDC guys, the constituency executives, anywhere there is gold or there is money.
People are playing Chaskele with us.
Oh.
NPP and NDC.
We
NPP in power did Galamsey, and now NDC is also doing it.
They are doing very worse than what we did.
Okay.
Hey, they are doing sir. In that train, one time, with these guards, I've forgotten the name. A series of trainees has been taken to Galamsey sites. The 9 months, the water guards, almost 2,000 plus. And still, they cannot make a headway. As we, as Ghanaians, we will correct them. We look at Ghanaians Sumbasu. We will make sure they do the right thing. As with this Galamsey thing, and the way they are fighting it, that's politics chicken. Yeah, it's very serious, and they will find it difficult to fight Galamsey. So, Malavari, this Galamsey fight, the minister is I don't know. Don't was Yagaji. Minister Yagaji, the Kandeki fight Galamsey. I come the day Galamsey should stop, but there is no way the NDC can stop Galamsey. Don't so far. They're good paying jobs. Promise Ghanaians in Nike, and the youth who will be doing those jobs are the same people who are doing Galamsey. So how can you stop?
I'm far on competing.
What the workers are someone about generate someone about Baba Niba and apologize.
1 million.
I want to get
1 million could.
In Nasuke. In about rhetorics, but Nasuke. Where are they? Malafari, we should not just talk.
I invest 100 million.
Nah. 100 million. And where are the benefits? It's not about the investment, it's about the benefits. That training was Moon more than one now. Moon train one. Let me tell you, I don't want to go down tangent. It's serious. Ghana here, for you to get the youth to hold on what you are bringing on board, unless you have a strategy. Don't move a lot. These students, you constituency mukade. Man, no go to my yard. I'm sorry. I just like I. No dunking a back of machine. I be a good I think a koyaki has no problem. No. Okay, go central. Go there and ask. But in Guadama in the core NDC, pro NDC electoral area. Jebammo, go. Bammo. Old road. You don't understand Ghana, that's why you see it's very strange. Bammo means old road. So go there and ask that. It's about will discriminate in terms of giving jobs to the
Malafari. Na samani ndi zamu ifiran shanin Galamsey cikin Ghana na gan the last people mutanen da bai fi asa su cikin firan Galamsey su ne NPP
to me sir.
Very good. Muduba lan abin ganga in the year 2016 Akufo-Addo ya je mining community, je fed mining community kaman His Excellency John Dramani Mama campaign at Chokama Nde Ezo Zezo a council Galamse. Ama she Bazezo council Galamse, Bezo Rabashanim, Obi Zezo Kerfafa, a better hiking Galamse.
Didn't you do that by introducing the community mining?
Shezo introduced community mining, very good. Mona Nanda Ezo, she aka launch, we didn't know time issues in Galamse Yazo. Moka Duba from 1995 up to 2016. Moka Duba mining licenses in the Aka issue the whole Ghana Duka. It was 89 licenses in the Aka issue. Akufo-Addo government the Sukazu from 2017 to 6th January 2025. So issue 2037
what has that
licenses.
got to do with Galamsey?
Very good.
Because if you are introducing
Ndeka issue licenses.
Nazwa, if you are introducing community mining to as an alternative to Galamsey, definitely you are going to issue licenses to them for them to be able to go about mining legally. So how is that a crime? Kakui Galamsey, kuzo regularizing kumbaku license kui Galamsey. Kui proper mining. She aka license to say proper mining. That's why you saw that I've been Naya short from where it was to where they left it. So how is that a crime?
Nka issue licenses kaba company so just your IK. She can monitor so. Do the swing IK and they come at.
But
Amande
there
ba
any evidence
monitoring.
Kamamba
Monitoring.
that about licenses now.
Of course.
Galamsey.
So say according design for the Amazon cite my examples.
So what has your government done? 1 year in power.
The government the muka in power. Na samani munzo munduba in small scale miners na mining companies na muka duba muka kama wana so dewa some breach regulations na dewa. Sashe government here revoke 278 mining licenses. Small scale mining licenses in that revoke. So but I mean some breach what regulations 278
out of no the Kozoko iski
out of two okay out
so
of
there are thousands of them who are doing
very good
correct mining. So how is that the reason why issue nenge escalates to in the escalates?
So say
we are interrogating the
very good.
Yeah.
Kaga in the year Kaga shining Galamsey and the kanshi actually in this mining but so kai mining kusa the water bodies at least distance now it should be more than 100 meters or so ko ama she onzo mutembeka mo samu mining companies
No.
the suki kusa wana suma cikin ruwan na ma
ruwan da kanshi
suke mining
even though ba su suka ketari inda aka ce su yi aiki ba
even an ba su license so amma sun breach wannan na babai
yes
sun breach mu come back to mu duba wannan barin site ma one example on the 1st January mun ko ya san mu duka mun san 1st January holiday ne was on holiday 1st January was holiday amma could you imagine on 1st January 2025 the then government soon issue 67 mining licenses wasko ba su wasko bude wannan aiki suka je suka bude wannan office na aka rike wannan license su
kuka gani
very esa wannan na gwada ma kaman ba wannan license da aka issue wannan lokacin na nuka an issue an ba full soldiers ne saboda wurin su za samu kudi a doki a taimaka ma aikin party
gwada muna su wane ne yanzu aka ku kuna power you have all that
so
information
mu muna so mu esa muke so mu esa muke
su wane ne
ina zuwa esa mu muke so mu send da zamu yi mu hold wannan mutane da accountable
kana zuwa kana ji kace kun zo kun iske ran da ba aiki holiday an issue 60 nawa 67 licenses
on the 1st January
shi kace yana gwada kaman full soldiers aka doki aka ba
of course
it means kuna da information kun gani su aka ba you see when you are having this kind of conversation ya kamata ku open ku ba mu su wane ne aka ba kuka buga suna an ba asimisi obinti mun gane wanga full soldier ne ko ba full soldier bane but you don't give us the information the detail then you say they are full soldiers. Who are they?
Mun publish sunan na king companies na amma murka mun san ne za license wannan companies na ba kawo sunan mutun nan ana kawo sunan company
waye ba su license
government ba su mana
government who there has to be an officer there. The day sign. Knowing
The
very
then-
well, come on, your holiday, they
the then minister-
the government in Kuya, you can be.
The then minister suka abinga suka
Kaga yanzu
supervise
kuna
wa na
power,
baba.
yanzu kuna power, mun ba ku iko na.
Haka nan
Mun
non.
ba ku iko dama ku aiki ku ba mu. Kaga magana da muke gaba duka batun galamse iko na ni malam fari ba shi wuri na. Ba shi wurin ya sunan shi Saddam. Ku iko nan ke wurin ku. So in abin yayi kaman complaints in da mu muke yin nan shi no kuma ku ka zo kuna yin nan. Wannan we are not going getting anywhere. Right now magana da nake so ka ga min kaman da aka zo aka yi 67 an ba su an kama Asimesi Obintin suna court an yi kaza wanda ya sign ga abin da aka yi. That's the firan da mu muke so mu ji kenan. Shi ke gwada cewa kaman alkawali da kuka muna da kuka zo power kuna yi. But right now what we are seeing is that the government is complicit here. That there are people within this government who are also doing the galamsey. But the only thing we are seeing is Wuntumiaka Kama, because he doesn't belong to the government. We are not seeing the government deal with its own people who have also been fingered. Come on, suma suna in galamsey now with impunity. There are reports. Come on, even drip machines. And gun drip machines galamsey site and in galamsey the shit. And we've seen the videos. So what is the government doing? Especially to its own people. They say charity begins at home. But we are not seeing it. That should be the conversation right now. What government is in court. So if there are other people who you think that soon they should join Wuntumi in court. But it doesn't end there. We also want to see that even within this government, where in the Suki Aikatawa, Ake point so Ambuga Suna Banga, Ambuga Suna Yamin, all of them have been mentioned. Come on, Suna Ingalamse. We've not seen any investigation that Aka Bayana the Mutani Kamaga bin Daki. Kagani Maganana. So that's the conversation I want us to have on this particular matter.
Malam Ferry, Gameda Shani investigating your own. Moruka son is Excellency John the Man Mama. Ya son of the about a caution to do one appointees in Sheche Muskama. Don't can the can involve Akasamoka, can involve Kankachkin Galamse activities. Yeah, make sure command the law will deal with you in accordance. Mona na akazo aka site mona aka che mona kama Joseph Yamin da banga suna involved chicken galamsey activities. Quickly Attorney General a reference to the Keba Yoko kama investigations. As currently as we are speaking, Yoko na investigations. In our investigation, I'm send when they come na reporting, they come na report ba. I'm mona wish as early as next year, early next year, the ya uni Yoko carry of tumna na wana report na Mogani. Nde they are corporate code. But those who they have no knowledge about it. One of them has a report na about Mogani. Bayan one kagan government nga na samani sakaranjia on Friday. Minister ya kukari aje parliament house eje Amy eje withdraw one LI in the LI 2462. The act passed in Parliament House. That was the then in the 2022. 2022 aka pass one LI. So but one LI in allow in about the president a sign a back of one approval kaya ka shiga cikin for our forest reserve kaje kai mining. Esa wannan na anja repeal wannan LI na. Amma yanzu mutambe kanmu kagan there is one coincidence in the ke cikin wannan LI na. LI nan an pass one LI in 2022. Erastus Asari of Joy News. You have to know the one expose in the year 2022. Kama akunta mining, anga akunta mining in our mine. Chikimi our forest reserve. Kuma suna illegal suna illegal mining.
Now,
wannan dukan nan she mutambe kanmu ya aka yi untumi ya samu wannan audacity ya shiga cikin wannan forest reserve. Because da aka gane kamar untumi ya tun shigo cikin wannan forest reserve ya fi aimi ayi wani abu da za a yi a protecting shi. Quickly shaka pass wannan LI. Don ya samu aikin shi da kanshi. Da yake cikin aiki kuma muka duba aikin da yake yi. The report ya fito aka kama mutane mun samu civil society aka fito civil organization aka fito aka kama a investigating shi. ama me faru at the end of the day president you have to use whitewash one report check ama akunta mining is not involved in any of illegal activities president akufo-addo for the monarch na ya zo whitewash in aim e protect in she isaka ga mono look at China check ama the clearing agent in this amount of title kenan don anytime there's a someone party member in the kitchen one activities look at quickly the moment and keep me shamba abinga security agencies not to investigate me Chicago quickly no president here after fast is a issue reporting because about the public statement game on now she whitewash on now as I imagine the president the can she after check come the based on abinga based on findings on the suska at the presidency so ngane come came back and involved chicken money illegal activities Canada sure one CIDI if to check come carry so ko wadu kana kama tunde represent after do the small aje one report na look give esa kagan the mumu ka zo even though mun kawo mun introduce NIMOS mu duba aikin da NIMOS ke yin so far mu duba aikin da NIMOS yi mu duba aikin da wanga the blue water guard da aka introduce muka sa su cikin system su zo day one suna cikin community na an kawo su ne don su zo cikin community na ba kaman suna zuwa site na suna zuwa suna kawo mutane bane nasu nan suna pick intelligence su zo su report intelligence na she NIMOS na su take action quickly su zo su yi su just tackle on issues mu duba wani
the blue water guards su kaman spies
su sun zama kaman spies
whistleblowers
they are whistleblowers isa kagan suna feed government with good informations muke zo muka duba so far ka duba kaman NIMOS da suka fara aikin su akwai wasu places na muka je aka ja suka kan mutane it's a whole community on its own aka kama mutane a da end of the day an samu foreigners nan su mo sun fi mutanen gari yawa she mu tambaye kanmu ya aka yi wannan mutane suka zo wurin nan who were those employing them amma because sun an doko su yasa kaga wannan mutane don ba san waɗanda suke dokan su da kingpins nan sai abar baya kama wannan mutane sosai sai government na kama if that is the case we'll make sure kaman yanda za a yi a kama wannan mutane we'll make sure kaman shine muka kaman if that is the case wanga excavators da ake fito da ake zuwa da shi cikin mining sectors mu kafin ce ga kaman yanzu dun wani excavator da za a move shi ejin dai ka zo za ka kaman za ka kawo excavator ne ka make sure kaman ka register an ba shi tracking device isa meaning dai an ba shi tracking device za a monitor activity shi movement shi nde an zo find one excavator na in one of the mining sites duka nde ka ce kamar zaka yi da shi construction aka zaka find one excavator na cikin mining sector ne quickly ka violation kenan the law will deal with you esa ya zo kan lokaci mun zo mun move wannan excavators nan from the port ana an kaman wurin nan place na ya choke muka move wannan excavators nan to Shahis me faru da then opposition suna fado kan muna move excavators cikin dare muna kai su mining abinga kuma ba sai sun cite one example cikin wannan mining sectors nan kamar one mining field nan kamar ga excavators nan mun gan su nan ga kaza ba shi dai site nan kawai su gwada inda aka ja ka aje isa ni na kamar inda zai batun shanin galamse kari NPP su yi magana shanin galamse because su sun bari mun san kamar suka ce muna kaman before the 2024 election sun bari mun san kaman wo galamse nan ba a crack yin galamse ba suka ce muna galamse nan ana yin shi ne ekurasi esa a bari yin ekurasi nan da kan su yi fight in galamse su mu ya akra mu stay akra mu cire bakin mu cikin galamse muka samu parliamentary candidate su da doctors su suka leave suka sai kan podium suka fadi Ghanaians kaman galamse ne yan jine ende yan jine china nka tambaya kana son ka find out menene reason shi su ce ma kaman galamse na in the 2020 election ya bari based on saboda yanda suke son su fight galamse ya bari sun lose majority of their seats at the galamse site na site communities na esa don wannan e bari ba su yi aikin galamse su mu duba Professor Frimpong report da ya kawo muna before wannan report ne zo expose ya zo suke video da zo aka suka shigo cikin office in Professor Frimpong office suke ce mo party Hinska expose me zo suna neman about wannan 400 excavators na Professor Frimpong ACs ana neman about wannan excavators na su je su yi da shi aiki karshe me faru wannan excavators na mun ji duka ya bace excavators na fly bai fly amma wannan excavators 400 excavators duka abace she Professor Frimpong if told the report a site different mutani at the end of the May faru the government itself was also the same government in their appoint Chief Professor Frimpong AI Kinsh soon up make a fight Professor Frimpong kuma so ke fight in shukuma kama abin na wrong ni and the man also wanted to protect his integrity the reputation she quickly she resign by they resign reporting she they told that she government the then government some whitewash will not report so ka issue white paper so ka whitewash will not report no ama shukuma be ina gan be yadaba by they resign she out of told the full report in the can she told that she don't Ghanaians go away witness Muduba the current government in the zone ganga president ya issue ya Iyoko kama Iyoko su investigate wannan Professor Frimpong report na saboda aya kama ya corporate na esa ande ka duba ande zai batun shanin galamse ina say our government is doing something better as compared to the then government don't because muka duba the current government by me use 8 months or maybe 9 months by me use 9 months but we solve that she having a distractions in the Akayi for 8 years distractions. It's like so far we are on course. We are still going. And we believe that in the next coming year, inshallah, we'll do better.
All right. Thank you very much. Danwa Ishmael. Murapa.
We are in this country when NDC was campaigning. John Dramani Mahama, His Excellency himself. When years old, Galamsey and Akama, so you are releasing, so you are billions. Muna cikin garin ga Yamin ya say Kumasi ko mining firm if ma John Dramani Mahama kuma withdraw securities in the case and as well as my fira. When ifira die. So it tells you NDC can never and ever do anything about Galamsey. It's the people who are doing. Yamin is the leader of the Galamsey. That's why I don't want an appointment. She can lead the Muswa, she can Musa die. Yamin can make kudi urine. Yamin is making money at the Galamsey sites. So he cannot fight Galamsey. There is no way Yamin can fight Galamsey. And we have it. We know him at the site. We've been going to the sites. If you know
no money.
We have the farmers. By Yamin,
I've got the videos.
Oh, one of fake videos. Fake videos. He mining. He's into mining. Galamsey Kimpi. She the Yamin. Gashina Kama. She the Abanganga. Still, what I'm saying. Bezu ko enko she. When the command president come and withdraw security. Say she na mining. What they come ashi. When you go. Masa. Sa crocod the John. Adankuda that day. Muche wa now. What not Adankuda that day. Start governance now. They should not pour dust into our eyes. We know what is going on. Yamin is the kingpin of the Galamseys. That's why as I finish his own night, I went Iyoko Yamin call me. They cannot do anything. That take 10 years. Why would you call me? So it tells you they are in court with Asuneshi or such amount to me, and they are facing it. Where are the evidences? What does the witness Nasuki? It's Ankana money yo or Tino Gobina now. All right. So whatever is happening in Galamsey now, nature the NDC has lost it. That's why one guy check they are using the Danado as a scapegoat. So you can defend the one guy. So you come to Galamsey. I'm telling you. Also, you come to Galamsey. This is the way they will be fumbling. They will be doing things anyhow. Come soon after Galamsey. They will be pushing troops there. Madam Fari, just take this. Can't push water guard. Ask yourself, no, I can be a water guard. It's a shame Galamsey about Kudi. Yes, aim of Galamsey father. Last time we were discussing this about the military camps that he wants to open at the Galamsey sites. We were discussing and we were talking about the monetary side. Commander Akai Kawuri, Mankajika base wuri. Salary can yara ishi. The same salary that can go allowance that can be. Don't back about Miss Kuduaya Juri Mala. Everyone is ketu. You have born is ketu. Galamsey, my ready. My born is ketu. Or very confused. It's our non blue water gas and as soon as you chicken die, but call me. Doana sooner gan kudi. No basu. They are there to make money, not to defend the Galamsey, to fight Galamsey. They cannot fight Galamsey. Before the NDC can do anything, or any government can fight Galamsey, close involvement of the chiefs can help us fight Galamsey. I'm telling you, without that, forget it. I don't just anybody. I just come board and what they mutual about Sukudi Sunachi. Gasarake Wuri. See me, I'm in line with them because man of funny. In case Sarkini, come they happy to get in now. But I come and go. Nasa haka, Nasoka. Wuri Kadaka or no problem. Wuri Kadaka. Because I imagine come and cow problem the couldn't manage this. I can't go back. Kakarbi. So this is the way this galamsey, this is the chiefs na suke aiki da galamsey nan. To shi aka percentage shi mara shi garin shi. Je ka bata kasan nan ba ruwan shi. Ba gwamnati ce ba ga suka yi ba. Gwamnati ya baka license ai. Je ka bata kasan nan. So galamsey cannot be stopped by the NDs. They cannot do anything about it. It's worse. It has gotten worse. This is a time a lot of water wanga da suka bari ba mu ruwa. Sun bari ba mu ruwa because of what? Maganin da mix da shi ruwan na ya yi yawa kwarai ya ba mu ciwo. Isa gwamnati a bari wanga ya yi aiki ruwa. At some of the Galamsey sites.
All right.
Yes, as somebody was now Crocodile John started scheming. They cannot fight Galamsey. They are there. Yamin is the leader, the kingpin. Recently, you saw this MP, the MP who was at hardboard. What's the name? This MP who the Galamsey MP. I've forgotten his name.
Who's Galamsey?
The Galamsey MP. Malafari, you know, remember me now?
I mentioned his name.
Collins Dauda. Thank you. Collins Dauda, the Galamsey kingpin MP. So we know. So it tells you that they cannot do anything about Galamsey. The NDC has flop. Zagi, blames, accusations, attacks, Dukaka MPP concerning Galamsey. The NDC has messed up.
But King Karazi has
Malafari.
Last week.
Kagan Batunsha and Galamsey. Karumanta. One Kwanakinde Uche. Mongan head of mobilization democracy hub. Shini Wendell Yabua. If there is a Senate grant intervene at Ashanti regional minister, the Western regional minister, the Eastern regional minister, sooner involved Chicken Galamsey. There's an Inde 9 months sooner check sooner I can suggest me. Suggest to come on the Mutani. Quickly. Kagan Mutunda and Kazama as minister, government Ajeka Ike, Kuma government as another Kekama. Abu Kaza, Yabaku, I check Abu Kazando Kayi, meaning Quimi. Now handle go over and looking back. The appropriate agencies not swimming, so deal the investigate. Me Ashanti regional minister. The Ashanti regional minister G one fira. Na samani mutani sumfuto, mutani chicken Ashanti region. Score Magana, Gameda one now. Quickly, she score report one now Kama CID command. Sooner name I investigate one now. Nde gasi I'm fine to cooperate. I'm fine to cooperate. The law should deal with him. She report can she also Anna invite, she wonder a one fira na ezo chidi bakinshi. Could you imagine Kasan Kamario Beajiba? It's a Karishana Ankama. If that is the case, it's a minister Ankama. And I can mean Kamakazu Kabata Munasuna Mukino. It's a quickly said Shaka Kai fear and Akashi for defamatory having a case in court. It's a Mona Giran. I've been I feel you carry a J is saying a Goda. Yande a guns who come involved into Galamsey activities. Gameda she abinga Joseph Yamin. Muruka Munsan Joseph Yamin. She make it publicly check she based on Aikimi. Based on appointment. Kuma Joseph Yamin aber ambina I clear. So that the AJ meet Mutani and Mutana site and Anna Magana check oh Anna Zwana Karbo Kudimu Anna Shana if that is the complaint. She made lodge one non-complaint. At Eba at the presidency, it's a quickly Shana come and that can I withdraw Mutani now and make sure I investigate. Now someone through investigation now. Kagan the following one back Sukma Miakai, Shaka introduced 9 months. It's a meaning Anna Niman Garaki Niman back man and Niman as I bow some Mukawani, the Zamuzumuji Mujika Masuna Kabon Kudan. It's a quickly Shaka Kami. If that is the case, you have to set up a special team. Shaka Kao 9 months. So just with icons.
The 9 months gas
the 9 months suka je icons. Munji wani ache kama ana karban kudanu.
Gabro ta ga kuma train wani kuma malavari.
Blue water guard.
Basu je ba ga sunan nanga.
And training so.
New and training.
And
don't condemn them.
Muna
condemn
Blue water guard susuna na as what? Informant ni. Whistleblowers ni susuna ba mu informations ni. Esa muduwa na ima na ce ma kama malafari. Insha Allah. Kaga wannan ba mu ce NDC da be promise kaman zai zo eradicate shi ba completely ba. Amma mun san kaman ko ya kai mun fight mun kokari namu da za ya mu eradicate mu ya mu tackle wannan issue. Kuma an fara mun gan sofa aikin da gala mun gan sofa aikin.
Yayi wasu. Yayi wasu.
Aka aje su aiki.
Amma yayi wasu.
Esa aka fadi ma kaman before ku wuce barnan da kuka zo kai shi ke reflecting nan.
Bai kai haka ba.
Don barnan da kuka zo kai shi ke
mu barnan bai kai haka ba.
Esa mun zo mun attack issue nan. Esa in our 9 months we are still doing it and we believe that in a year or 2 years we'll a positive result will come. Inshallah.
All right, masu kallo na lokaci ba mu da mu kawo karshen shirin Tsarin Safiya da na soma tun da safe karfe 7 har zuwa wannan lokaci. Wanda suka taimaka mini muka kawo muku political segment din Ishmael shi ya zo yi wakilci NDC da kuma dan uwa Saddam. Sunana Malam Fari.